guys, welcome back to the SUPES channel. My name is Matthew Ramos, and on this channel I'm to entertain, inform, and inspire using the topic of discussion as always, which is superheroes. So guys, I'm glad you guys are liking my SUPES original videos. That's what I'm going to be calling them from now on. I went skydiving, I did a movie trivia hot wing challenge, and now in today's video I want to call back to a little piece of information that we got regarding the Batman film coming in 2021 starring Robert Pattinson. And this is a simple video. I'm just going to be talking about this quote and what it means for the character of Batman and the story arc that he's going to be taking across the set of films that Matt Reeves is set to direct for DC. But right before we get into that, guys, make sure to stay to the end of the video for giveaway details, as I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. Now without further ado, let's talk about Batman potentially being a villain in the Matt Reeves trilogy. So in a recent interview regarding the Batman film coming in 2021, Robert Pattinson was asked if the general population should be skeptical about any actor who takes on the mantle of the hero known as Batman. Robert Pattinson then went on to respond with, "Batman's not a hero though. He's a complicated character. I don't think I could ever play a real hero. There's always gotta be something a little bit wrong. I think it's because one of my eyes is smaller than the other one." So despite Robert Pattinson joking about one of his eyes being bigger than the other, let's talk about the first sentence that he uttered, which Batman isn't a hero. So the fact that in this Matt Reeves trilogy, Batman starts off and he's not really a hero. This is the first piece of real information we've gotten about the film besides casting news. We finally got a new Riddler, we got Catwoman, and more casting information is seemingly coming to fruition slowly but surely. But this is huge, guys. Robert Pattinson is saying himself that Batman isn't really a hero, when all of us know that the Batman that we know and love from the comics and from the animated series, and the Batman we know and love, he is a hero and he has the hardest moral code that any superhero has. So the fact that he's saying that Batman isn't really a hero, I feel like in this Matt Reeves solo film that's coming in 2021, we're gonna see Batman start off and he's gonna juggle whether he should kill his enemies and put them off for good, or if he should spare them. And I think we're gonna see some really touching scenes where Batman brutally takes out some other criminals, and then he sees the effects that his actions have on the people that are attached to those criminals, such as the families, the wives, the kids. And I'm just hoping and praying that we get a Batman that can take out any criminal and strike fear into any criminal in Gotham City, but he could also comfort the kid that just lost a loved one, such as when Bruce lost a loved one, and he can establish that connection and feel sympathetic for those people that lose, that have a sense of loss and pain. So I want to see a Batman that's brutal, but at the same time that's sympathetic and has heart behind the cowl. So this is actually a huge piece of information, and I'm loving it, because if we get to see we know that Robert Pattinson's Batman is going to be a young Batman. We're gonna see him in the early stages of him wearing the cowl and being the hero we know and love, Batman. But he's not gonna be a hero yet. And the fact that the Batman's moral code is so close to the character of Batman, we know that Batman more than anyone is the guy who will not kill for his life. I mean, even after he lost Robin in the Batman Under the Red Hood storyline, and Jason Todd comes back 20 years later as Red Hood, you know, Batman still refused to kill Joker even after Joker killed Robin. And this is because he has such an established hard moral code that he will never cross that line. He will never go down to that deep and dark place, because he knows that he will never be able to climb out once he makes that first kill. So judging off of this quote by Robert Pattinson, I'm hoping and praying that we get to see the development of one of the most important aspects of Batman throughout these slate of movies, his moral code. Batman, in all of the iterations we've always seen him, he's always been just that guy. He's always been just already an established character who has the best moral code known to man, and that's just how it's been. But I feel like the development of Batman's moral code and how we see him start off by almost killing the criminals and then just taking a step back and being like, I cannot cross that line, and just seeing an emotional scene where Batman takes out a criminal brutally and, like, I don't know, maybe paralyzes him, and then he sees that criminal's son crying, running to his dad as his dad is paralyzed on the floor. I mean, if we see something like that, that just adds so much depth to the character of Batman, and it adds so much depth moving forward, because now we know the reason Batman is so hard stuck on not killing anyone. So I do feel like in this first Matt Reeves Batman solo film coming in 2021, I do feel that we are going to get more of the anti-hero kind of Batman. But at the end of the film, he's going to take this arc, and at the end of the film, he's going to be that hero that we know and love from the comics, that has the greatest moral code ever, that will not kill for anyone, not even Jason Todd. And that is something that really intrigues me about this Batman film. Now, if we flip the coin right now, let's look at the other side of what this quote by Robert Pattinson, by saying Batman isn't really a hero. Let's look at the other side of what this might possibly mean. And this might possibly mean that Batman is a killer. In this Matt Reeves Batman, they're going with a brutal Batman that doesn't care, has no moral code, and is just, he will put you down for good. And if you're an actual Batman fan, you would actually hate that, because that's not who Batman is. There's a reason Batman isn't Red Hood. There's a reason Batman is separate from all of the other anti-heroes, vigilantes, people that put people down for good. And that's because Batman has the strongest moral code ever, and it's such an important aspect to his character. The same way I think Uncle Ben is such an important aspect to the character. Spider-Man is the same way I think his moral code is really important to his character. So I would just be so devastated if they go just that really dark and gritty route where Batman is just putting people out and killing anyone in his path, because that is just an injustice to the character, because that isn't Batman. And if this is a guy that's just going out on rooftops at night and just killing people when he doesn't even know the context of the crimes that they're making, then is he really a hero? Is he really someone we should cheer for? Is he really someone that, you know, we're going to be looking forward to cheering on for the movies to come? Because we do know that this Matt Reeves thing, it's a trilogy that's setting up a universe. So we're probably going to see Robert Pattinson play Batman for a good 6 to 10 movies. And with that being said, is that going to be the character that they want us to root for decade for the years to come? A guy who just puts people out for good with no regard for human life? Like, that isn't the character of Batman. That isn't the Batman we know and love. So hopefully, judging off of this quote that Robert Pattinson made, saying that Batman isn't really a hero, hopefully it's a quote that just hints at Batman potentially being an anti-hero in this film without putting anyone in the ground. I don't want to see Batman kill anyone, because if Batman's going to kill someone, I want it to be so many years down the line. I want it to be like his last film where it's Batman, Robert Pattinson's Batman versus the Joker, and the Joker ends up winning because Batman is forced to kill him, similar to the way how Superman killed General Zod, in a way where he was forced to kill him. I mean, Superman killed General Zod, and you saw the pain the agony that Superman had after killing General Zod, who was about to kill an innocent family. But Superman had to do it. That's why I loved Man of Steel, and I didn't have an issue with Superman killing. Everyone was rambling about Superman killing. Did you see the effects did you see the effects of killing Zod? Did you see the effects that had on Superman? Like, he was in so much pain because it was such a detriment to his character and who he really is. And Superman, he was in pain after killing General Zod, and I want to see Batman in that pain after he's forced to kill someone like the Joker and go down to that deep and dark spot and breaking his moral code that we've seen built up for multiple movies and multiple years. So if they are gonna have Batman kill anyone, I just hope it's not in his first solo film, and I hope that it's years down the line in a very emotional ending to a Batman movie, where that would be where that villain that he kills, yeah, they would win. That would be similar to The Dark Knight, where in The Dark Knight, Joker won because Joker took Harvey Dent, the hero, the real hero, the face of hope in Gotham, and just killed him and flipped him around to becoming one of the greatest villains. So in The Dark Knight, the Joker won, and Batman had to sacrifice his character. And I want to see that play out in a different way in years down the line, where Batman has to break that moral code and kill Joker and Batman has to sacrifice that moral code and go down to that deep and dark spot. So moving forward, I hope that in this Matt Reeves Batman solo film, that we get to see his moral code be developed. And I think that's an allusion to what Robert Pattinson is saying when he says that Batman isn't really a hero in this Matt Reeves Batman solo film. So let me know in the comment section down below. Would you be down if Batman kills? Or are you agreeing more with what I'm saying, which is that in this Matt Reeves Batman solo film, we're going to see Batman's moral code be developed, and he's going to start off as more of an anti-hero at the beginning of the film and end up as the hero we know and love from the comics and the animated series and everything. He's going to be that guy at the end of the movie with an established moral code that we're going to see play out over multiple films. So let me know in the comment section down below, guys. Now getting into giveaway details. I'm giving away a PlayStation 4 in December. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is like this video, comment down below, and subscribe for an entry to winning a PlayStation 4. So there you guys have it. I was coming to you with a quick video because this is something I really wanted to talk about. Batman potentially being a villain or a hero, or seeing that beautiful moral code that is so iconic to the character of Batman, seeing that be built from the ground up for multiple films to come. I just hope it all happens. I hope it all goes down like that. So there you guys have it. Thank you guys for watching. In order to stay up to date with any news or anything related to Matt Reeves' Batman solo film, make sure you hit that bell notification on my channel to get notified when I post videos. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.